Okay, hi everyone. Today we will be going to review the midterm. Okay, if you think the TA or I miscalculate your score, your grade, please let me know after during the break time or after today's course. Is it okay? Okay. Please have your exam paper, or you can just watch my questions on the screen. Sorry, last time we didn't have enough time to review the questions, but today I think we have enough time. And again, if you have chance to copy and paste the exam questions to the I think you can get the answer very quickly. And most of them are correct. Most of them are correct. But again, I know you know how to do that. You know I can teach you that, but I will not teach you to solve the problem directly by the AI because it makes no sense. Because in the future, if it's under certain situation, you have no AI, or maybe the kind of AI or website information have been hacked, have been changed. We don't know that. We don't know that. At least you have basic skills and concept. You can find something wrong. Some calculation was wrong. Then you can get it correct. Okay. Let's move to our question. First question. Okay. And here is the okay. Here is the first question. Sorry, I may mistype some words, but I think most of you can get the correct information. That's okay. That's great. Here is a survey in a campus about the laptop brand owned by college students. A typo. Okay. HP, Lenovo, Asus, HP, Asus, MSI, Acer, and some brand. And please fill out the blanks. Sure, brands of computer, not motorcycle. Okay, sorry, that was a previous exam. Acer, Apple, Asus, Dell, HP, Lenovo, and MSI. Frequency, there are several ways. The first way is very stupid. For example, the first position is Acer. We can have a pen. Acer 1, Acer 2, Acer 3, Acer 4, Acer 5. That is one way. That is one way that you can write down a 5 here. So sorry, where I missed one. Here, yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah. See, I also made this kind of mistake. Thanks for the reminder. Should be 6. Sure. This way is very basic, and there are different ways to solve this. For example, if you have chance, you can make a copy. Sure, you didn't get the question during the exam, but I just want to share some information. For example, I can use Control F. Control F. Then there is a function here, search function here. I type ACER, then click enter. and find all of them. It means there are 7 times appearing on this test paper, and we know except the letter 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure, you didn't get an exam paper this time, so you cannot use this way. But in the future, you can get the similar way like this. Okay, and the same one, apple. Then find out 1, 2, 3. But there is a risk. There is a risk. What kind of risk? If I typed apple, A-P-L-E. If I missed a P, then you will not find it. And sure, you can say you have the typo on your exam. It cannot count. It cannot count. I know that. But just that you know, when we use this one, it can be dangerous like that one. Okay, if you calculate all information here, then you can get it. The sum should be 32. Should be 32. Let me show you here. And here is the answer sheet. 6, 3, 9, 4, 5, 4, and 1. The sum is 32. Okay, and the next question. The relative frequency, and I think some of you did a great job on this column, and some of you obviously was not concentrated on the class. I know that, but some of you did a good job, okay? And how can I calculate this one? Very easy. When we have this, the sum will be 32, and the relative frequency, what does it mean? We use the frequency divided by the sum, and we will get this. Okay, let me show you how to do this. Okay, and question here. We have the 6. Yeah, sure. Now you can follow my steps. You can turn on your Google Office and type like this: Acer, Apple, Asus, like this one. A minute, please. Let me share my exam paper with you. 1 minute, please. Okay, I just copy and paste the exam question to our night group. You can use it. You can see it. Okay, how about 30 seconds? Please download it. Then we can continue to check this one. Take your time. All right. And how to calculate the relative frequency here? You can click here and click the symbol equal, it will enter the function model. And you can see here, I type before, it means here, divided by the sum 32 slash means division, divided by 32, and click enter. It would be, sorry. The original number should look like this ugly one. Okay. And who can tell me why after maybe 3 or 4 or 5 decimals, it appears so many zeros? Who can tell me why? Any mistake? Why? Who can tell me why? Yeah. I know. My question is, can you observe it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth decimal will be 0, 0, 0, 0. 1, 2, 3. The number 4 decimals after that all are 0. 1, 0, 3, 1, 2, 5. After that, that will be 0. Why? Okay, let me explain the question again. Okay, forget it. In here, I list all decimals, right? But on the exam paper, I asked everyone should list 2 decimals. Then you can use the function and condense it to round up to the second decimal. Is it okay? My question: why so many zeros? Okay, let me show you here. If I have, for example, I have 1 or I have 2. Sorry, should be 90. If I place enter and click here, divided by 3, what answer will you expect? What answer will you expect? Endless decimals. Right? Okay, sure, here is integer. Okay, endless interval. But why in this one, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the number 6 decimal will be 0 after they all are zeros? Why? Yeah. The first word? 4 decimals. Then? Should be correct, but I'm not satisfied with this kind of answer. Okay, I have my own answer. It doesn't matter for you. It doesn't matter for you, correct. But if you accept my answer, it's okay. If I don't buy your story, it's also okay. It's okay. Because how about the decimal? Sorry, denominator. It will be 32. So we know that we don't care about the integers. We care about the decimals. Every number can be divided by 2, right? How about the answer can be divided by 2 again? Can I? If I divided the answer again with 2, can I do that? Get it? Get it? Because 32 is 2 to the power of 5. 5. In your language, 5 call this because you told me that in your language 6 like this, but in your language 6 like this. Okay. Because to the power of 5, it means a number divided by 2 again, totally 5 times. Thus, we can get the limited decimals. But if we have number 2 divided by 3, that will be 0.66666 endless. To round up, a 7 here, but actually it's endless, 6 until to the wall, right? Again, because here is this number divided by 32. 32 is 2 to the power of 5. It means this number divided by 2 once, 2 twice, 2 third times, 2 fourth times, 2 fifth times, totally 5 times. Still under the rule, it can be get limited integers, but here unlimited integers. Unlimited decimals. Get it? It doesn't matter. It's not important, but just let you know we can find this situation. Okay, let's move. Then click here, and the symbol. Sure. You prefer to use the Office or the Google Office? Which one? Google Office or my Office? Or it doesn't matter. Because I use the LibreOffice. Very similar. Okay. Okay. I think I can continue to use this file. Okay. And in the future, if you run your business, you don't have money to buy the Office, you can use this one, free and legal and free, LibreOffice. Okay. Oh, let's move. Okay, and how to calculate? Let me select the range here and here to remove the decimals, and to the third decimals, it will be rounded to the second decimals. Click again, and the answer should be here. I think most of you did a good job on this part, but maybe some mistake or some not so perfect on here. Is it okay? Okay, then here, degrees for a pie chart. Okay, how does it mean? Because a circle that is 36 degrees, that representative of 32. Thus, we know one thing. If the 6, the numerator, divided by the 32 and multiply by 360 degrees, then we can get the answer here. Sure, we know one thing. Maybe it's integer or very limited decimals, but in my exam paper, so I forgot it here. In my exam paper, I asked to list 2 decimals. Thus, run here, select the range, and remove decimals. Then to the second decimals. So far, any question? And sure, some of you use different way. I know that. And I will give the score. Don't worry. Okay. And the sum should be 1. Actually, maybe 1.01. Maybe 0.99. Maybe because after run up to the second decimals, should be an error over there. The same way here. Thus, I didn't ask you to answer the sum and of the relative frequencies or the angles. I didn't ask you to answer that, so I'm very kind. Don't worry. Okay, and the question. Let's move. Please draw a bar graph like example 2.1, 2.2. Then show it to me. And I reminded you. You need to know the title, the x-axis, and the y-axis. Okay. Any question about this part? Most of you are okay, but you didn't list the details. For example, the title of the y-axis. the title of the x-axis and the title of the diagram. If you list of all, you will get 5 scores. 5 scores. Okay. If you did not do that, you may get 2 or 3. 2 or 3. Okay. Let's move. Let's move. Question number 2. Question number 2. Okay. Question number 2. Dr. Zhang selects 8 dogs in an animal hospital, and their weights in kilograms are here. Okay. Please list the number from small to big. From small to big, from left to right. List it. Sure. After observation, we can see 9.4 should be the smallest one, and 16.8 should be the largest one. That's one way. That's one way. But I encourage you to do this. If you have chance, you can use the file. The file here. Here you can type the original data here. And then, sorry, I think let me switch the language. 1 minute, please. Oh, 1 minute, please. Let me. Okay. If you have chance, you can type the body weight of the dogs from left to right and click copy and select arrange like here, and the post spatial transpose. Do you remember transpose? Then originally it was from left to right. After paste, it becomes from top to the bottom. I think some of you are already learned this skill. It's nothing. It's very easy. Okay. Then we got this. Make a copy and paste it here. Why? To keep your steps. If you made any mistake, you just copy the previous information. You don't need to reset it. You don't need to redo all steps. Okay, let me tell you, it's a very useful skill. Here is the original data, and copy and transpose to this. Then copy again, paste it here. Then select tools. Sorry, data, sort, current selection. Then it becomes here. Is it okay? From 94, sure, if you have chance, you can do it again. Click here and copy, click here and click transpose, spatial transpose. Then it will be, after the listing, it becomes from left to right. And the same as 94, 98, 9.4, 9.8, 11.8, like this one. And paste. And write down your answer, like here. Here, okay? So far, any question? Can I move on? Okay. Then, next question. Please find the median. Okay, who can tell me the definition of the median? You make a list from small to big or from big to small, either way is okay. But we prefer to list it from small to big, from top to bottom, left to right is also okay. And the middle one, if the list is an even number, you can choose the middle two and get the average. If the number is odd number, you just select the middle one. Only one person, only one data set in the center. So don't worry. In this case, we have two gentlemen here. Thus, get the average 12.4, 8, 13.2, and divided by 2. That's the average 12.8. That's the median. So far, okay? I think most of you are okay here. So please find a median like this way. Later, I will show you a faster way. Faster, very, very fast, okay? Third question, the S bar, I mean the average weight to 3 decimals. Okay, here, let's check. Select this range or either this range is okay. I select the range and type equal and select average. Click enter and the mouse is about to parentheses and select the range. Oh, sorry, let me do it again. Select an empty cell and click formula or the symbol of equation or the symbol of equal and click average. Click enter and you can select range. And click enter and we get the answer. Sorry, it's too small for you. Let me. Okay, and this question I asked to round up to the third decimals. 6, 8, 7, 5. 5 move 1 forward, step 1 forward, that would be 6, 8, 8. Is it okay? Okay, before I move on, I think it's a very good chance. Please find a median. Please find a median, right? One minute, please. Question number 4. Actually, accidentally, I left an important website here. Okay, Control C, and I paste it to our online group. Okay, if I use the website here, okay, and it's called Calculator Soup, online calculators. Yeah, you can find similar calculators online and free, legal and free to use, very free to use. And here, my question is, if I select the range here and copy, or you can type that one by one by yourself, is also okay. If I use the information, paste, information are here, then click calculate, click. And we got the answer, mean what we need is the mean and the median. Where is the median? Oh, here's the median. Okay, let's check the answer and compare the answer to this website. Our answer median, we use the middle two and get the average of the middle two. It would be 12.8. But from this website, just copy and paste it. We get a median 12.8. Wow, the exact answer as we did. And next question, we want to find the average or the mean. We use the function and we run up to the third decimals like this one. We get the answer 12.68 and 8. Here, you just saw what I did. Copy, paste, and click calculator. We got the mean, we got the median, we got the mode, we got the range, we got a minimum, we got a maximum, we got a count, we got a sum, and quartiles like this one, Q1, Q2, Q3, and IQR like this one, no outliers. Okay, my question is, why so many mode over there? Okay, I'm drinking my coffee. 30 seconds, I'll be back. Why, my question, why so many mode? Think about the definition of the mode. Okay, who can tell me why the mode, so many people over there are mode? About the average, one person, about the medium, one person, but mode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people over there. Why? Okay, what's the definition? Okay, let me finish this discussion and we can have a break. Okay, why 8 people over there? So I prefer to call them people. Okay, why 8 numbers on this position? Do you remember the definition? Mode. It checked by the appearance. If it appears twice, 3 times, 4 times, then the most frequently appearance, we call it mode. Is it okay? Unfortunately, all 8 numbers just appears once. All of them are appearing once. Thus, they are the mode. All of them are the mode. Is it okay? And see, what's the definition of the range? The range, at least the maximum minus the minimum is called the range. You don't need to find it. You just copy, paste, click the calculator, then you got the answer. But do you know the definition? Maybe I know, maybe I don't know. Okay, so do you remember 3 weeks ago, I promised all of you, I will teach you some useful websites and you can click it, copy, paste, a few clicks, you get the answers, but it makes no sense to you because you forgot the definition. And sometimes, maybe this website can be changed or hacked by some computer experts to do something very bad. I don't know. We don't know that. But at least you know the definitions. You can go back and check, something wrong with that. Maybe some hacks attacked the website and changed something. Maybe. So I encourage you to understand the definition first. Tools are very simple and easy. I believe we can get a great score here, but try to understand it. Okay, range, the minimum minus the maximum. Sorry, just the opposite side. The maximum minus the minimum. Minimum 9.4, maximum 16.8. Count 8 people and the numbers over there, and sum, put them together, 101.5. That's the sum. And quartiles, Q1, do you remember the definition of the Q1? The first part get the median. How about Q3? The second part get the median. How about the Q2? All parts the median. You're right. Okay. Then what is IQR? Q3 minus Q1, the distance between Q3 and Q1. Yeah, you get a definition. You can think about Q3 1405 minus 10.8 should be here. Is it okay? Okay. Oh, sorry, I postponed the 5 minutes. Then have a 10-minute break. Then see you back.